Here, we group them by recent or upcoming projects, followed by the different districts. For example, DO1 to DO8, D9, 10, 11, and 21. Okay, so if you look over here, you will realize the M, there are IVT icon. You see the red color icon, IVT. IVT stands for Interactive Virtual Tour. Okay, those that don't have, you see, for example, like Ola, then there won't be any red icon. Okay, so you see the icon there. So once we get the pricing, you will be able to see, okay, the starting price, the PSF. You can click go in and see. Okay, the information below. Okay. If the tagger already checked in, once you click on tagger, you will be able to see the list of tagger that already checked in. So we are doing some changes over here to show the full list as well as the check-in tagger. Okay. Later on, I will also show you where to access. For now, those tagger that already checked in will show over here. And the hard icon, this is actually the bookmark. So once you click on it, you can bookmark this project down, then it will be collected into your list. Later on, I will show you where to access them as well. Okay, so below you have the standard information, total number of units, expected TOP, and so on. You can go to site plan. Okay, click on site plan. Okay, you can zoom in and see below there are facility. You can click and bring up the list to view. You can also tap on the site plan to go to the elevation chart. So red color units already sold. You can click on the other unit to look at the information. If you want to look zoom out the floor plan, just click on floor plan. You will be able to zoom in. Okay, then let's say, for example, my customer like this unit. I want to forward out this information. What you need to do is on the top right corner, there is an arrow. Okay, top right corner, there is an arrow. You click on that, you can share via WhatsApp. And once you share out, you will receive a link which you can click and jump to the unit information. So far, okay? So if you want to share the unit information, I will repeat one more time. When you are inside the unit info, top right corner, there is an arrow. Click on that. You can share via WeChat or WhatsApp. The other way to view the elevation chart is unit list. You click on that, the green color portion, you click on that. We will show you the site plan and also the different block. Okay, so if there are pricing, the pricing will appear inside as well. Then it will also auto calculate the PSF for you inside. Later on, I will show you another project with the full pricing in. The amenities of the project, location. So location over here is very useful for you guys. You all see below there are school, MRT station, and so on. You can bring the list up. So from here, right, immediately I know within 500 meters, the nearby school are those school, MRT station, within 1 km, 2 km. Okay, so if I want to know from the M, I want to walk to MRT station, let's say Bugis, how long it requires, you click on Bugis. So you just click on the Bugis. It will auto route and show you it's about 200 meters, only require 3 minutes walk. Okay, under location, over here. So y'all can see this 200 meters and also the distance, walking distance. Yes?
How did you measure the school distance?
So the school distance, right, this one, over here, this is by radius, so it's a straight line. Okay, it's a straight line distance. Okay, but when, for example, over here I select a school, okay, let's say Stanford, you click on that, okay, it's about 800 meters away, 11 minutes walk. So the radius on the right is straight line, okay, but right now the one that is showing over here, right, is the walking distance, so it may be more or less than 1 km. Okay, y'all got any question want to ask me?
Because I tried using this
Yeah.
to measure for one project.
Yeah. Yeah.
Under the ERAPro.com, right?
Yeah.
MOA.
Yeah.
MOE, sorry.
Yeah.
It shows within 1 clip, but I will show 1.1.
Okay, reason is, right, the MOE, right, is using one map distance. So for us, right, we are trying to choose a more reliable map other than measuring the school distance, because one map may not be so, don't have so much data, I will say. So imagine if we are to look at overseas projects, one map don't work overseas. So whereas Google Map, you can run in most of the country, you will be able to detect, okay, for example, I'm looking at a Thailand project, it will be able to pick up the BTS, the shopping mall, and so on. So there are tiny margin of error over here. Yeah. Okay, and any other question? Okay, y'all are very quiet and then I'm very scared. Okay, so for example, right now for the M, right, I want to go to the show thread, right? So from here, you just click on show thread, the text, you text on that. We will jump to Google Navigation to teach you how to travel down to the show thread. Because sometimes the actual site and the show thread location is different. Okay, then you can also share this location to your buyer. So you see below there are share. So you can share this location to your buyer as well. Okay. So from here, inside the map, you see, when I zoom out, you will be able to see there are 2 pointers, show thread and also the project location. Okay?
Can you repeat this step? Because we cannot navigate according to your
Can. So from here, are you able to see this? Okay. So if you can zoom in, you just tap on show thread. You tap on the text. Once you tap, you will jump to Google Map. Okay, you zoom out because sometimes, right, the map, when you zoom in too much, right, some of the information is outside the map. So you zoom out first, then you will be able to see, for example, show thread, project location. Okay, so then when you zoom in, you see sometimes when you zoom in too much, then the information will be outside. Okay, so from here, I want to show a street view of the project location. Okay, street view, you tap on the yellow boy, tap and drag, don't let go, and place over here. Then you will be able to see a street view like this. Okay. So one more time, if you want to show a street view, you tap on the yellow boy and place on the blue line. Then you will be able to see street view like this. Okay. Then you click on back, the arrow back, to go back to this page. So far okay? Can? Okay. Then we go to units. So units here, right, you can filter the unit information by stack, by price, by type. Okay. We are going to add additional filter over here so that you all can search, for example, 2-bedroom, arrange by price, then you arrange cheapest to the most expensive. Okay. The other way to check over here, right? I will show you Park Canberra later, because over there we have full list of pricing. Then I will do some searches over there to show you. Then you have all your floor plan. So under floor plan, right? If you click on the icon on the left, this icon, this one, you will be able to open up the floor plan to view. Okay, and on the right side over here, it will tell you how many is left for that floor plan type. Okay, so if I were to scroll down, one bedroom almost all sell out or sold out. So for example, one bedroom plus study, you see AS1 only left with 22 out of 80. Okay, so if my client like AS1, you just need to click over here. We will jump to the 22 available units of that floor plan type. Okay, so if your client likes certain floor plan type, you can come here to quickly shortlist the units. Okay, so far okay? Can? Then you have all your media. Okay, then you have your video. Okay, so you can click and view, and there are also the drone interactive. So this one, you'll just pay attention. This one is quite useful for you guys. Once you go in, let me see. I know why we changed a link inside. Later on, let me rectify that. Okay. Meanwhile, I show you another drone. So sorry. Because reason why, right? How come the link cannot work? We add a night view for the drone also. So once I do that later on, you all can see. So for example, we look at Midtown. Okay. Media. Yeah, Midtown Media. You see virtual tour. Okay. Once you are at Midtown virtual tour under media, you click go in. So from here, right, you will be able to see like the nearby amenities like Bugis Junction, National Library. You see, I can turn left and right. And on the left, top left, you see the key plan. There is a yellow scope that also rotates. So that is roughly the view that I'm looking at right now. So for example, right now I'm actually looking at stack 03. So this is the view of stack 03. And if I were to look below, you see we also superimpose the site plan at the bottom. So you see here. So from here you can scroll up, and if your buyer want to let's say have a pocket view of the sea view over here or the reservoir, right? You can tell them if you want this view, right, you can buy, let's say, stack 05 or stack 06. Okay? Because if you compare the key plan and also to the view here, you will roughly get the estimated view. So far okay? Can? Good? Okay, then you also got the evening view. So if you were to click on evening view, so you also got very nice night view like this. Okay, so the night view is over here. Then the day view. Okay, can? Okay, then you have all your files, your fact sheet, e-brochure inside here. If you want to send out the files, you select the files. At the bottom, you see you can email or copy the link and send to your buyer directly. So if I were to copy the link, I can paste on WhatsApp and send to my co-broke agent, or I send to my buyer and send out. So you see all the links are there, they can click and view. Yes. Are you using Yahoo email? Yeah. Later on, I help you to troubleshoot. So basically for Yahoo email, right, 1 or 2 years back, their server got hacked quite a few times, so their security are much higher. So for Yahoo user, right, any third-party application that is using Yahoo as the email to send out, usually have some problem. So later I will advise on that for you. Okay. So now I come back here. So over here are the email button for you to send out the info. So remember, right, if I don't want to just email, right, on the top right corner you see there are the arrow. Remember just now I shared the unique information out. Remember? Now I want to share the project information out. So on the top right corner you see, regardless of which page I'm at, media, location or where, the arrow is always on the top right corner. So once I click on that, select, send. So you see I just received Midtown. You see below Midtown, the link. So your buyer can click on the link and look at the full project information. Okay, they can call, SMS, WhatsApp you. They can scroll through the images, the video, the drone, the basic description, key points, unit mix, facility if any, and also the Google Map at the bottom. Okay, so you no need to email to them. You can share via WhatsApp or WeChat. They will be able to see the general project information from here. Okay? Good. Okay, so just now I mentioned I want to do some searches, right? And also to show you if I have the pricing, it will appear like this. So if I have the pricing, right, I can look over here to get an overview of all the pricing. I no need to click in to see the price. So elevation chart, right, if I look over here, the pricing is already outside. You can click go in to look at more info. Okay, but the other way to look at the chart is under elevation chart, where you can see the color chart. But this one you need to click in to see the price. Okay, so one more time, unit list. If you want to see an overview of all the pricing, you click on the building. Then you see all the pricing will be there. Okay, just now I mentioned I want to do searches, right? So under units, you can also do searches. Click on search, top right corner, beside the arrow, okay, top right corner, you click search. Let's say my customer is looking for, let's say 3-bedroom. You can do a search, and these are all the 3-bedroom. Okay, so you can do a search like this. Under units, okay, you go to beside location units, you can do search inside. Should I continue? Yes, no? Okay. So, what else? Okay, I will show you another project. Some projects I mentioned earlier, right, we don't have the to have the show unit, right? This project, you can click and go in under media. Yes. Then you go to virtual tour. So you see the unit inside, right, are all rendered. It's not actual unit. So you can go in and show to your buyer. Then you can click on a different spot to go there. So this one, again, not actual unit. This is rendered. Rendered, that means we use a computer to render out the graphic. Why we have this is because we work with some developers to get additional content for you. Okay? Then for some projects, we also convert the floor plan to 3D. I will show a quick sample. So for example, 1953, if you were to go in, under floor plan, you see MAS5 3D. You see the 3D icon? You can click on that. Then you can show as a 3D format like this. Not all projects, because this is very resource extensive. So in order to do this, we spend quite a couple of man hours to do this. Okay. So drone wise, for all new projects, we will always try to shoot. You can also tap and go in. This one you can't, but some model you can go in and walk through also. Okay, in 1953, under floor plan, look for the 3D icon. Okay?
How do we find out which project have a 3D floor plan?
Yeah, so this is one feedback that was also given to us. So right now in the front, right, you can see IVT, right? So we are also going to show 3D icon right in front here so that you all will know which projects have 3D floor plan. Okay, so we are working on those, should be out by end of March. Some of the other functions are projects comparison. You can choose 2 projects and do comparison. You can even choose 2 units for comparison across projects. We are building on those, so some of the stuff is not, for example, like how do we know which one got 3D floor plan? So we are working on all this to make this better. Yeah.
Within the project itself, are we able to compare similar floor plan?
So within the projects, right now you can't, but we are working on to allow you guys, right, to pick 2 units. Regardless, within the same projects or across projects, you choose 2 units, then you can do a comparison side by side. So other than the floor plan comparison, below will be like pricing, square feet area, all the necessary information, so that you all can show to your buyer across, let's say, to pick 2 units. Okay? So we look below. Okay, there are start by button. Okay, you go back to your main page. On the bottom left, there are start by. So inside here, you can scroll through to see all those units on start by. Okay, go out to the main page, start by. Go to the main page and then start by. So start by right now is also not very user friendly yet because you need to scroll and view. So we will make all this collapsible. So you will just show project name, you click, then it will expand out. So under start by, you can click on the individual unit to see more information, or if you want to go direct, let's say to multi-modern, you can click on the arrow, you can jump straight to multi-modern. Then you have all your generic files. So generic files, bottom left, second button. So this will be all your some of your guideline. The first files is the ERAPro training slides. You can go in and take a look. For those users that want to use on your laptop or PC, there is a link for you to use. For those users that want to use on PC, you can copy paste this link on Google Chrome and access. Okay, no need to take photo, is inside here, the first file. Okay, then you have all your news feed. So news feed, you can click in and view the information. Then transaction will be all your recent transaction across all your projects. But you all cannot see sensitive info like sold by which agency and pricing. Okay? Then you have your others. So others are the non-appointed projects by other agencies. You all can also go in and view. So, okay, for Park Canberra, one Tiger already checked in. You see, Park Canberra, when I click on Tiger, you see, she is over there. So if you want to WhatsApp or call her, you can. Okay, so I will teach you how to do the check-in also. Once you check in, your name will appear there. Okay, it's location based. Okay, so then you go to contacts. Sorry, I jump around. So under contacts, you have your commission info. You can click in to see the full list. So you see the full list is inside here. Under contacts, you need to click and go in to see the full info. No, for all agents you can see this info, but for tagger, you need to do the check-in manually. Later on I show you how to do that. Yes, so if there are DD, I see their name will appear also. And once you check in, your name will be pushed upward. You see? If you never check in, it's by alphabetical order. Then you have your summary. Okay? Non-tagger, you can see who is the DD, who is the IC, who is the tagger. Core team? Core team, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. So far, we only show DD, IC, and tagger. Okay? Okay, look over here. Okay, the three line on the top left corner, you click on that. This is the settings. See the first button, tagger check-in. Okay, so if I'm a tagger of APEC 2 and I'm over here, you click on the first button, it will click OK to use location. On top, it will show APEC 2. So I will click on APEC 2 and click on sign in. And once I sign in, my name will appear inside the tagger that is on site just now. This is location based, so if you are at home, you cannot check in unless the chauffeur is below your house or nearby your house, then you can. Because it's location based, if you are out of certain radius, you cannot do the check-in. Yes. So, location access, right? Select only while using. No need to be always on. Okay, yes.
This one you check in the morning, lunchtime you go out. So will this thing lock out or need to check in again?
So, once you are, for example, you go out for lunch and you are out of certain radius, right? The X radius, you'll be signed out. And every night, okay, and every night the system will clear the list also. Yes. Okay, I won't tell you the exact radius, if not you all will try. Okay, it's a X radius, you all try. Okay, so this is where you do your check-in. Remember, if you are DDIC or tagger of certain projects, specific projects, and you are on site, come to this page to do your check-in. Okay, then you have my files. Okay, my files. Sorry, my projects. The fourth button, my projects. This is the list of projects that you already bookmarked. Those projects you already bookmarked will appear here. Okay, some of the projects, let's say you don't want any more, take away your height. Okay, take away the love, then it will disappear. Okay, so this is to help you all to quickly access your projects. The fourth button, my projects. Okay, this is where you bookmark. After you bookmark, it will appear here. Okay, don't bookmark too many. If you bookmark 20, 30, 50 projects, then end up it's almost like your home page already. Just focus on those that you specialize in, let's say 5 or 8 projects, but don't bookmark everything. Then you have calendar. So I'm currently working with your IT, right, to sync up this calendar so that y'all can see all the upcoming events for this month. Y'all can go in and see. Then you have your email settings. Email settings is important. This is where you customize your email signature. Remember, after I share my information out, you can upload your profile photo over here. Okay, select the arrow. Okay, you can upload your photo here. If you want to add in your website, you can also add in. And once you're done with the amendment, click on Save button on the top right corner. Okay, this portion here will become this. Let's see. It will become this one. So if your profile photo is there, it will appear on the left side. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Wait, I come back here. Below here or on top? Oh, I know why. Okay, can you help me with one thing? You help me to check. You go to email settings over here. Oh, it's not showing you. Later I help you to check on my, I bring my laptop, later I see. Basically, right, this number here require the country code in order to work. Yeah. I think most user inside my system, I'm very sure postal code is in, but maybe we miss out your one. Later on I check. Then let me continue. So for those users that just now reset your password, right, you go to password change. Please key in your password, the one that we gave you, and confirm the new password and change the password. Okay? Change your password here. And if y'all have any feedback or comments, y'all can click on feedback and give us your suggestions. So far okay? Okay. Got any question for me? General question? Yes?
That's how you share like those unit. Is it updated one every day or and the price this? Sometimes like next day they change the price, everything.
So the question is right, how updated is the inventory and the pricing, right? I will say is as up to date as your previous system, the fast key, meaning your R1 team, right? They can update unit on the spot. That means it's live update. The pricing, if there are any changes, once they send to us, if in Excel format, will be within 3 to 4 hours. If in PDF, and for example, projects like treasures, that one will take a bit of time. Yes. Why is that? Later on, I come to you. Troubleshooting after general question. Okay? Yes. Just your appointed projects. Yes. Across. Yes. So for example, this one, the foreigns, right? Let's say it's sold by your GMA, will be updated here as well. Okay. Yes. Any other? Yes. Okay, one user account you can use on one phone and one tablet. Okay, one phone, one tablet, one user account. Yes.
Only used by ERA or by other agencies?
So over here, this one will be all your ERA appointed projects. Inside here is your non-appointed projects.
But I mean this app.
Oh.
Will other agencies also use a similar?
So far, those agencies that came on board are ERA, Savills, SLP Scotia, Huttons, Orange Tea, SRI coming in very soon, Center Line. Did I mention Savills? Yes, right. Next. They are switching over. Already signed, confirmed already. Yeah.
So the information all are same?
No. Each agency maintain their own information. Okay,
The file information.
the file pricing sometimes and also the inventory. Okay, reason is right. If let's say if it depend on the other agency to update and that agency don't update, then end up your data also inaccurate. So the best right is your data, your own data, because it's being managed by your own marketing R1 team and your project marketing team basically. So those information are the most accurate.
So when is ERAPro going to phase out?
I cannot answer that because.
We already switched to this app, so I don't think that you are receiving any notification for SG or no. By 29 February, actually we switched.
On 29 they will
I think some IC or DD may still update on both sides lah, some lah, okay, but yes, basically that's the direction, okay. So we are rushing out very useful functions for you all, but we also realize some of the features can be improved lah, like tiny stuff should show 3D icon, all this. Yes, we are looking into this. The other exciting stuff, just to make you all happier. Okay, inside here, under unit list, you see all the different blocks. Something that we are building here, you can do your search. Remember, your buyer wanted to buy 3-bedroom. You will be able to do a search. I will arrange all the 3-bedroom stack side by side with all the pricing appearing here for you. You can even download down the image or PDF. Okay, any other question? No question? No question? Yes?
Must we need to do the download for some units?
No need, it's auto updated, no need to download. Okay, everything is auto updated. Any other question? Yeah, we are slowly adding them in because EIA have like 150, 180 projects, so we are going through one by one to add in all the GMA. Any other question? If no, that means you all are very hungry. Yes? Yeah. 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 So this one, right? We are correcting the formula because some I will not say who. Okay, some tell me. Okay, y'all can also let me know what is the most accurate. Should I get the most expensive available units pricing plus cheapest available unit pricing divide by 2, then divide by the biggest and smallest unit divide by 2. You get what I mean? The largest and smallest of the price divide by largest and smallest of the square feet. Then you will get your average PSF. Or do you want to add all units pricing divide by all units square feet area? Because for example, like say there's 10 units of 1 bedroom. Okay, so this 1 bedroom, right? There are some some differences. One is 400 square feet. One is 410 square feet. Right. So I will take 4. It's like max. I think y'all are falling asleep already. Oh, so y'all tell me. Y'all get what I mean, right? So which one should y'all prefer?
Room type from the lowest to the highest one, average one.
So does that include all the units, or I straight away take the top and the lowest? Should I take into consideration of the units inside, or I just take most expensive and cheapest, then I get average?
Bigger unit, the PS
Quantum will be lower.
lower. That it must be of the same type from the lowest to the highest end.
That means I include all the units in between.
The room like the 3-room type of then the highest price.
I tell you what, this one I hold a session and confirm with your management. Okay. Average PSF basically got 2 types of calculation. That's all. It's either top, highest, and smallest then I get average, or I count all the units, then I get average. That will make a difference to the PSF. Okay, so yes.
On the unit search, right? When we search by a typical size, are we able to sort by cheapest unit?
This one cannot. This one cannot. Because this one is auto-generated.
Not from this elevation, from the unit.
This one, yes. So the question is, after you do the search, can you filter by cheapest to the most expensive? Not yet. But this one we already know, because the training been going on for the whole month of Feb. So this information we already feed to my engineer. They are working on this. Row of PSF. Or over here. This one can be done because right now we are not showing that data is because right over here right, the row I have limited space to show the data. So right now I'm showing area, the type and pricing. If you want, I can add PSF at the bottom here. Lor. Yeah, I can do that. Let me talk to my engineer. That one can be done. I still got some space here, so I can squeeze in. Sorry? Green color box is available unit. Actually, still need to show because not all user will be aware that whatever you search right is available. So if I were to remove right, then there will be question: are those available or are those not available or are those reserved? So if there are reserved unit, it will show like in gray color. Or sorry, just now I mentioned reserve right. Reserve is orange color. Okay, yes. Summary, yes. Again. Let me see. This one. Oh, on top. 2-bedroom plus study is all gone, right? Let me check. 2-bedroom plus study. Sorry? Is what? The type is B1G. Yes, you are right. That means my formula is wrong. Let me go and correct that. Let me correct.